Totally forgot about blogging today. Got caught up in Champions, and today played Barca versus PSG. At first, it was a good game, but PSG just dominated and missed the penalty. But it is what it is. Well, these couple 10 days, couple cancellations, all cash clients. Honestly, nothing new since the last time. But since I'm here, yeah, I had one cancellation Saturday. Then I would see my private client hire me, but it was nothing. $100 to throw trash and donate some stuff for her. Pretty simple. And then I had a client I had a new client that her recommended client canceled on me. And yeah, and she canceled too, so that happened. And then today I had a dumping, but since it rained today, that one got canceled. So you know what I mean. Since I'm already here, we talk about cancellations. What I do on TaskRabbit when I get a cancellation, usually back in the days, back in the old TaskRabbit days, if you got canceled that same day and the client cancels on you, you get a cancellation fee, whatever you charge on the client. That's the rate that they give you. But if it was let's say it was a week before that. Let's say for today's Wednesday, right? And she hired you for today, right? And she canceled it. Let's say on Tuesday or Monday, and she hit you up on a Saturday or Sunday. She doesn't get a cancellation fee. It had been that day, pretty much on that Wednesday. She had to cancel it right there and there. Which it sucked because you're expecting that money. Like if you didn't have any tasks that week, or you were just waiting for that day, and she canceled it before that day, then you wouldn't get the money, and it would just throw off everything. And then the new update, it was a 24-hour policy. So if she hire you within, I think, let's say Sunday or Monday, and she canceled it on Tuesday, the whatever time she hired you for on like that Wednesday, then it's a 24 hour. So she hits you at 4 p.m. Then Tuesday 4 p.m. it starts the cancellation process, which is cool, because sometimes you be having all these tasks this week, and they cancel it, and it just throws off your whole day. It's just, you gotta like see, it just mess up everything that you plan for. Especially if you have all tasks that day, a lot of tasks that day, then it just throws you off. It throws a wrench on you. Usually, this is my thing. This is my way to get paid. I would like put on the chat log. Oh, that too. If she would have canceled it and you guys didn't have a conversation about it, she won't get a cancellation fee. She literally had to say the time and date on the chat log. Just because she canceled out of the blue, and you guys hadn't have like a contract agreement on the chat log, then she wouldn't get the cancellation. I should say she, because almost majority of them are women. I rarely get any guys, and if I do, it's just very few. When in my experience, during the new update of the cancellation, I will call the client. I will text that client like the previous day, see if it was going on, and then the following day, like for that task, let's say it was at like 10 in the morning, or I'll text her at 8, and then if she doesn't text me back, then I'll call her. Then when I call her, I will I will call her, and then she doesn't answer, then I will give her like one last text saying if we're doing this or not, depending on the job. If it's one of those 1 or 2 hour jobs, I will just cancel it until TaskRabbit. Look, I tried to call them. I tried to do this, to do that, and go out of my effort just to get the job done, right? But yeah, so yeah, I would just cancel it. Back then, before the update, the old update, I would go to the job and then wait outside, text them. They wouldn't answer my text. Then I would just take a picture of the address and then pretty much send it to them. But since TaskRabbit looks at it, and then I would just cancel it within 2 or 3 seconds after that. You know, 2 or 3 minutes, whatever. That was that. With the whole 24-hour cancellation, I just wait until the client actually texts me back, calls me back. Usually they don't. I mean, after I call them, after the call, you can tell like they're gonna cancel me. Someone's calling me. Oh, for myself. Yeah, that's what I would do. Um, and then if you reschedule, let's say for Wednesday, you had to do a job, and somehow the client tells you, you know what, we gotta reschedule, and and she wanted it for tomorrow, then I think if you reschedule and both parties agree, and then she cancels it, then she doesn't get a cancellation fee. That was a little trick that someone told me about it. I don't know where I learned it from. I think it was one of these old old TaskRabbit YouTubers. He's not there anymore, but or was it on the Facebook? I don't know. It was on the Facebook group or on an old YouTuber that used to task told me about that, or it was one of those conversations we had within like other taskers. Um, Pretty much that's it, right? Yeah. I mean, I would just take a picture of the address, call. Usually, if you live far, just text them. Then, if not, call them. If they don't, if you don't get a call back, then just cancel them and say that they're unresponsive. And then on that note, they say they did cancel on you, right? And it was that same day. It didn't matter. Then that same day or that 24-hour period, you go to the support. You go to support. I mean, if I get all these people telling me how to do it, I'll do a screen record next time. So you go to support, then you go to contact support. They changed the app, so it's kind of different now. I probably don't have service here because I'm in the garage. Okay, and then after that, then it says tell us about you. You say that you're trying to complete a task, and obviously it pops out to another site, and then it says what kind of issue can we help with. Then you just put I think it's a task issue. Is it a task issue? Yeah, task issue. Then you put payment, and you put on subject you put cancellation fee. And then on the description, just put the client's name, the date, and then what kind of job it was, what kind of task it was. And then the attachments, you could just screenshot the task. Sometimes I don't do that, but it helps. If it's something like they don't want to pay, or why are you charging them on a cancellation fee? That's what I do it. Back then, you used to hit the I used to put it on the live chat, but they it kept referring me to the support link. But you know, sometimes I don't feel like dealing with that, so I just hit the those guys that I'm getting old. It's all, yeah, the live chat. I hit the live chat. Live chat, you do it the live chat, and then sometimes they'll do it, or sometimes they'll just refer you to a different. They'll refer you to the support center. And then I think I have started like on cancellations. Okay, so one time I was playing FIFA, and that was always my routine. I will wake up, you know, make my coffee, and then I'll play FIFA for a couple hours until I get a task. And I think I was charging what, $80? Yeah, $80 an hour. So I was charging at least 85, something like that. We take out 15%. I think I was charging more than that. So it was 80 take home, and this is before I had a helper, so it was just be by myself. And I will play online with my buddies. And I remember I got hit for a task, right? And I was alright, cool, I'm ready. Brush my teeth, get ready, put my working boots, and then head out to the truck. And I think as soon as I left the house, like, it was not even that far. It was the same day. I'm like the last person to call. So I'm the same day, last resort kind of guy. And I remember I got canceled like midway to the task. So I come back, I play online, and I tell the guys, oh, you know, they canceled it, but at least I get the fee. Just $80, you know, for not doing anything. That's pretty good. And then and I did like the steps I told you earlier. And so I did that. I was playing online again, and that guy hit another one for another task, another moving. This is all moving. And then so I was alright, cool, you know. Alright, guys, I gotta head out. And I think as soon as I walked to the truck, I got a cancellation again. You know, I don't know what was going on that day. I could find it in my history, but it's a long time. It's like 4 years of data I have to look for, and I gotta look for the same, like, for all 3 days. And then after that, I went back home and like, dang, I made 160. That's crazy. Like on 2 cancellation fees, and it was like not far from the other. So I was like, all right, cool, whatever, you know. I'm already happy. I'm like, yo, I made 160. I always wanted to work, so after that, I went back playing, and then I got hit another job, right, or another moving job. And I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother getting up. I'm just gonna wait till the last minute, and just tell them I'm running late. And yeah, and then as soon as I was gonna finish the game, I accepted the job, played my game, and then it got canceled that same day. I was like, another $80, right? So 160 plus 80 was 240. 240. I made 240 in cancellation, and I was just like, that was crazy to me. Like 3 tasks, I made 240, and I told my friends, like, hey, I just made like 240 not doing anything. And they're like, what? That's crazy. But I wanted to work those tasks because they were like, I think 2 to 3 hours. So either way, I was gonna make more that day. But man, hey, you get these like lucky days sometimes. But on that note, yeah, this is the back end of the garage. Still a lot of more stuff. My dad just brought more crap, as you can see. Where's that shit at? I don't know why he recycles. You get pennies. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys next week. I think I have one tomorrow, but I'll let you know how that goes before this runs a little bit late. And